the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
The aftermath of State of the Nation address in Enche Anna His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at the first State of the Nation address I trust of friend sooner echo to dra or Rashibitrim and then the Nsem de Waburubi Supa na a moon seminar or the two jano and ne aspake the minority caucus ajija minority no say Nsema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bro so on the first son and munina toro kame say o twan toro the agu the previous government His Excellency the former president Addo Akufo-Addo na memo obebu ye ne NPP aban ehunfin na ne Dr. Stephen Amwa the member of parliament for Sh0cks constituency in the Ashanti region onwa as a former deputy minister for finance Oni Obi Okosi Central so didn't say na to say the two most essential sectors are the health and education. Who is Excellency John Dramani Mahama Koya Obaya ose wasake omo ye adwuma nyina na homo na enko ye adwuma ensom Ghana wo koya osabaya aban no eka obro ye anaba aban na the previous government eka ojan hon eno nko ana bebo so apese odigu NPP aban ene former president Addo Akufo-Addo ehunfi na emomo ba abem within 60 days no wabobosia over 60 billion and there wanka ama Ghana fo nyina aso antibi ana de ehunhia ana ode kotu dwa State of the Nation address so Rashibitrim ne de Dr. Stephen Amwa akasa ye pa na enjebre nti steka honorable Nsema
Deputy Finance Minister and a former Deputy Trades Minister. Me no eni enkomo honorable akwabe ko si say so ni. Apomi de.
Nyango pa do na so.
Nyame adom ye ho ye papa. Enti no man panyi ba manim abe deliver the true state the state of the nation as he puts it. Momo say wan kam no kura no anche Ghana for. It momo the true state of the nation. Then no person moti amount or president statement him.
That's it. Nyango ponshare. We are every time next year the TFU na young for mutia na the man bring you can send the breed and say
too bad. Dr. Stephen Amwa Homano article, we read the lines and get him back. Now, Yameno Atwa in common, so we could see saying Sunni, a higher Nsem-Pii FM. In the Stephen na Yanino AD and common. Unfortunately, na Homano article, Yabasha see a beside Enyano na Yanino Etimi Atwa. So, Uti, Uti, if you say Ubi, I'm listening to you from Okre. Honorable, na Wasubu Asamswa. One go some so come into you, but already on my number from Kakraman. Why am I in fact? Anyways, I'm into you.
Okay, I don't know. That's so the near your mom penino and son with your kaya, not any no cray. So think I said any no cray, many nyadri. I mean, a blue council. Now, the aiding kind okay, on mine is a custom. Asen na sabe picture ana mfonyina otwae no ese chefe isika semu die atetia pantuma meska no oya mhwie na eka yachi ekunche gu ho eni nsina okekaaye no which say we dey ye bi papa bi ama no but metamocho the ntia no nya adwen ni say ye di nkan oyesi nyina kwa hohihim nti Ghana sokomu ampa ade ahoche ba Nemum and Nsem-Pii be a bino. We didn't yet near a year situation here. A bra and this your ban will be to me at your honor, your handy over. Not the same in Susudiana. Nami who say economy no. Not a third page in Mama, a big pokra year 2016 and a BBNC. We did say, and then Swiss has so many. I have friend GDP no. Now, woman so not a grow 3.4. When I be more, we may grow over 6%. Bibi to say Kuyayo, Bibi to say Juma Industries, Bibi to say services. Meanwhile, we may grow 2.7, normally 2.8, normally a day. but here near Jadi go be a 4.3, be 8.9, be 5.0. Into yeah, because something say maybe. Then you teach shame here, my dear, different economic restoration. We are tina restore Sikasano, and Sana a day man. The bit is there, we share study, do so ya. Yes, you do so, you was any worry. We are not on China. Sikasano was here, and no one you teach shame here, you timid ma, said you only be back. Menoka for Nagana, and Qua and Timo Herchia, and Kahia, and Yahuchi, Geometry. The economy man is share you can be a free school moment, which you could be. Menoka say, for railway industry, it is simple that. Or no crack and Pacadai, there could be simple every. I ultimately coaches at the go and no think I go vote original. Over to a trap raise like a CN meaning a railway that's all. Or can I be to say defense ministry or CEO the capital? When you say no man, say young people are bank is I say me back. Secure. But then kind of soon you share BBC and get over home by the Slamonco defense ministry. Namunco and near back a see a kufa to a buy more. It is the Breman Penica, Namia Berman. And young Cassabia, the BI Jai, yet. So the Sicampo and the raising a dear project, even a project is well going on. A course of Kama, a new crana on Cap project, was a Bacassi at all. And so I must have blessed a 2 foot rogue Ghana for it. And any church Ghana from the summary, a summarize the but my permanent sector by sector. Not much more the Chiraco say any amount penino. Why not a canocre? Health sector, education sector are the two most essential sectors in the world. Now what is supposed to kill me? No other could a teacher for any nurse school.
But but so share and mostly say a bar in Komobi say depend on who you are speaking to no omitimi epic data ebe see story on person present and for example what Nyoma and Amo na yes saying they will taking over from the NDC and the President Mahama also can for example say not even the restraint of an IMF program were enough for the previous economic managers to exercise prudence in managing our finances, or say after setting an inflation target of 18% by the end of 2024, the actual rate was 23%, significantly exceeding the IMF threshold. The Ghana cedi continued its downward slide, losing 19% of its value against the dollar in 2024. It had already lost 27.8% in value in 2023. In addition, the public debt, which amounts to a staggering 721 billion Ghana cedis. Several state-owned enterprises are also in debt, including ECG, which owes some 68 billion Ghana cedis. Waka Cocoa Board, the hope of cocoa farmers, is also highly indebted. Its balance sheet indicates a total debt of 32.5 billion Ghana cedis, of which 9.7 billion is due to be paid at the end of September 2025. Waka Cocoa crop season for 2023-2024. Anyhow, Eswat was say Cocoa Board could not even supply 333,767 tons of cocoa, which it sold at 2,600 per ton. And it clearly on also highlighting the state of the country terrible.
About your Otomenka. Minia, you see, idea your mom paying okay. So follow through all State of the Nations address. Any budget attack or the can be about or try or prepare capital. No try to bring a Ghana for sympathy. Into no setback can never win now. We will solve a question back. But we are 2016. You buy a Kobe and your major market here. In Alabama, we need to calculate to workers. We have to borrow money from banks. We say Eco Bank and need to pay workers. And to say opposite your politics there. At least the worst case scenario. And now coming back to the point you were raising about inflationary rate. If I show Copa says here Google na check world inflation rate post-COVID. Over 200%. In fact, UK may 1% increased by almost 600%. 11%. The economy no, it depends on the world economy. It is also on Yama baby. Now on Yama Bokosua. Now Kotoba Groma Kosu. The said, and Yamana Koso. But I say, it is a share to can ye at my year fees of inflation be baby a 54.1 or which is more do moon a chip tobacco. It will be for my do by 23. In fact, exchange rate could do 54%. Apart from my do, but in fact, yes, is so crown, not dollar to city, not about 14.5. It is any point I reckon you say, and you see here, then, Ghana yet. I can't be brave, but I told what the bet you know, baby, you might be a 4 place, you know, people are buying to Moka, and you're a Fiana. Of course, a few months, and what you know, the Nipper do a call Juma. A new 2 weeks, no more another 2 weeks, and I trust almost 21 months. Uncle Nipa over 40,000 in Ghana. She can't get a year to a year my taxes, no. And so in a shortfall of about a 12 billion. Some we are seeing in our economy, negative 3.3. You could grow 0.4. Our benefit be impaired productivity and going to marketing in our season. I want you to buy it, just a 1% kind of credit. But the can say you can managing years share to the extent that a year so no. Now, but I said there was total or absolute restoration. But we have been able to restore the economy to the extent that figures in India not a day who know how any that's where figures so no. Not after a year after 2016. This is what we are talking about. The same economy, no, and within the free school, no. You need a school fee, you know, not health insurance, no. You have to restore all more teachers and nurses along so make sure you know. The same economy. And now, on my day, and the teachers and nurses you are sacking. You form essential services. The whole world, they do see that. Say, on my overcall school, be teacher for me, overcall school, be nurses, you know. After all my teaching, you could have for my girls, I sacking. Papa, what the NDC guys are doing, unprecedented. We will be that. The names are almost cut here. 1/8 reciprocal of A no more can was because as some problems on the but anyway. And to media, the man you know, and some other kind of service economy no. And classing in no club, I don't do no service and to moon and the queen woman no or 2 foot talk a kilgun coffee, but also a dano. What you say? And to my 2016, the only jay. No one see anchor, you see the job. What the country went through, a quite fast so, and you are too young, and the railway stations, railway lines, all Ghana. It is you have to be in India. Don't give me care about school fees, and I see free school. It is the idea I can say. You see, Cassandra, and can't say, I
Nioma Moody Jam in 2016, no. But what I heard from the statement, no, or say the NPP also left scant reserves for debt servicing, despite implementing what may be considered the most severe and distressing economic policy in the annals of the Fourth Republic, if not in the entirety of our nation's history, the domestic debt exchange program. Or say, this is in stark contrast to our actions in 2017, before we left office, when we allocated $250 million to the sinking fund to service debt. While there have been claims that buffers were left for debt repayment, the statement of account for the debt service reserve account, also known as the sinking fund, shows a balance of only $64,000 and 143 million Ghana cedis in the dollar and Ghana cedi account, respectively. In a from $250 million, Mumija Sika in the sinking fund, $64,000 and 143 million Ghana cedis.
Papa, okay, sinking fund now. I think we are 300 million, but in the same didn't throw off the case so. Say in dollars or cedis, I have to check. Last year, according to the Soma, no, what sinking fund, but the TNS say. And I'm saying we are seeing another say now, for the hold out. I can hold out in finance and economics. So the BBC, BBC, let me to me, Piakurana, any friend hold out no maturity date extension say ebi akameti abusumi siam so wenye na abusumi tu anya say mitimi ntia afia so ebi abusumi ye na masa tia o ma abusumi ye nu na after no the metia 10 cities and metia 5 cities so the metia tia ni nyina eti ni e na debt restructure na ayen hye pa na mse nyame adom ye ni sika 70 ye ni ya bi anka di sika community na sai say now see tia August 2023 ye tia February 2024 ye tia August 2024 ni tia February 2025 ekọ na nim kopem say be ye be tia sika ten no eno no ye tia ni na ten ya be ani na for hye ni adi e betumi apase no mo di sika ba no nti na na fetimi so ya nya approval staff level one level yetimia ye we ya dido mo ka no OCC fo na ni ade domestic ni euro bonds yetimia manage ni nyina ye we ni me boss honorable Dr. Ami Adams any abna na abna so ya me boss and na me ni Dr. Mpabe and na directors na finance ministry no ya no we were not sleeping aduma ya boy yetimi maintain ato aduma na yeni apanyi karoflata ye for the approval and say you sika sem na atoto ajeje mi betima picture mi na sa be jira ba bi edu na yeni anu bi sifo o manya na bi ejina so because o mi ya yempo look Nsem-Pii ya the fan the tama tetimi a wata ma wa family all of it okay situation be bad. First, you can be moving them here and there to make sure that you fix a major problem and consolidate or stabilize your economy and avoid, bigger deterioration or destruction. If you want to know reversion, it's a prudent decision that we have been making or we are making as a government to put this country on a sound footing. And if you have to say, you can't so the must pick your mom to my pa efia ko na ni na the Ghana account because of my mom papa here but yankasa ho chama yankasa bibi here any man bi bi entwai but the president technology the fact said any man here no you are ni here ke no mu nya na enya na ko enya so ko no ka so ma tietie sika bi ni ade no enti one man di on buy na ko tietie sika Nsem-Pii we see aboka go within 50 days o man bobosia about 59 billion. Media mean tia so because the country needs the money. It's an inevitable requirement. And so when the boy I can say my Ghana for nothing in the public. In terms of you so many. Meaning tia so much because my tia so much or so much. Now only Nsem-Pii because to build the country is about continuity, it's about process, it's about giving the people the true state of the nation's address for them to make the right objective decision less arbitrarily. That is how you manage the country.
Busia Semna Nawokano, he made the point in the after say Openti picture about the economy the previous government handed over to him, no? Okase, Mr. Speaker, since we took office on January 7th, 2025, we have upheld our commitment to a fiscal consolidation agenda. With a streamlined government, we have eliminated unnecessary expenditures and reduced our reliance on borrowing. Our prudent debt management practices have led to a substantial reduction in interest rates. In the really, they've reduced their reliance on borrowing.
But about you, it is one of the main indicative targets. Na IMF for no more check, so on that Pusika, and now on my Pusi. Quiet, your passport, your cutting down expenditure. Now I'm the bubble to be brief. Into it, they will return your primary balance in it, and your current account balance. Those things now. Ghana into my approval.